We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Here's Joshua Carney ready to get this one started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Silver.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
Hey, easy, route.
They go play action for Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's going to be taken down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
13, Lou. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They go play action with Stafford. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. First carry here for Kyron Williams. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. That's Darnell Savage up from the secondary to make the stop. Second down and 8. Play action, Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They get 15 on that game. First down, L.A.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
Stafford now on first down. Hupp brings it in left side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
To get this complete, it's Kupp again. Crazy. And he will score. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Los Angeles.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Duvernay on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Rip, 23.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Lion, Lion.
Here's Lawrence. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack. Hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
On red.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. Here's a 2nd and
Hey,
9.
Gun. Sink right.
Shaheed in motion.
Hot.
2nd down, Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Catch made right side by Thomas. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. Give him 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time, but contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
He'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're going to go. It's Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, Lion! 30 left. Here we go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Hey, let's go.
Lawrence now. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Little on now for the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Jaguars will get out in front, 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll locate Cup. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds.
Just nowhere to go once he catches this ball. You see, he's doing everything in his power to make guys miss and break tackles. I think he ended up doing a little bit too much because he ends up going backwards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They run over center with Williams. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, L.A. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10.
Hey,
They're
Ryan.
at the 41. Duvernay in motion.
Hot.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Hey.
To throw is Lawrence. Open man, right side. He's got it. He will have a Jaguars first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quinton Lake. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, 54.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. A first down throw for Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now it's a bootleg with Stafford. That's called in on the left by Nakua. Third and 5.
Zero. Ready. Zero.
Back to throw. Stafford. That's taken in by Higbee. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's 2nd and 9. On the give, it's Williams. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Jordan Jefferson there on the stop. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Set. 50-50.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Rams move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Duvernay on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. On first down, Lawrence. Down the field, he's got Duvernay. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
Now here's Lawrence. He will find Thomas. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run. It's Etienne. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
13, Lou.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Hey, Lion.
Shaheed in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Go, let's go. 11. Take right open. Red.
They go play action for Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The motion man is Nakua. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Monday.
Play action, Stafford. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And he's just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Now, right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. So, both teams.
At the end of the 3rd quarter, with the score.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
2nd down, Lawrence. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Big 13
Work
heavy.
to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Hey. Agate. Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quentin Lake.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Alert! Ready!
They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
A gain of 30. First down, Los Angeles.
Set. 11. What do you have?
A give left side. Here's Williams.
Drill right, 22.
Cup in motion.
What do you have?
On play action, it's Stafford. Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Cup in motion. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That's powerful running, lowers the shoulder, and picks up 4. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Red.
Now, faking the give. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
To throw is Lawrence. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
11.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to ETN.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one online, and it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up for first and 10. Cup in motion.
Zebra. Hey, 5-0. Omaha, ready to move.
On first down, it's Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Here's first down.
Rip, 23.
Here's Etienne. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Hey, Lion.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Here we go.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll try to run for it. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment,
and that could be the... And now he loses the football.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
11, Agate. Hey, kill.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Hey.
They send the tight end in motion.
Silver.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Duvernay with the grab. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And they'll get the timeout called here. It comes with just 1 second left on the clock. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. So now a big spot coming here. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Jaguars. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.